Hey guys, welcome to another edition of The Watch Collector. My name's Ollie. Today we're looking at a superb collaboration between Behrens and Konstantin Chaykin. And of course that can mean only one thing, and that's the Ace of Hearts. But before we do, of course, the obligatory wristwatch check, and today I'm wearing the Amida Digitrend Open Sapphire. I'm so, well, frankly, just stoked about this watch. When I first got to review it, I fell in love with it. I think Amida's doing amazing things, and just, yeah, love the retro 70s vibe, especially with that open sapphire dial that you can actually just see everything that you wanted to be able to see with the full casquette look from the OG. But this isn't a review of the Amida Digitrend. This is a review of, as I mentioned, the Behrens and Konstantin Chaykin collaboration. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that actually I'm a big fan of what Behrens have done over the last couple of years. They've pretty much turned the watchmaking community on its head by introducing high quality movements, high quality finishing, and real fun in their watches, all at a much more accessible price point than you would get if they were based out of Switzerland. In the past, we've looked at their 20-gram piece, which is crazy light. We've looked at their Tourbillon Batman watch, which is, of course, DC Comics, Gotham themed, I should say. Now, of course, we've got their collaboration with Konstantin Chaykin, called the Ace of Hearts, but let's make no bones about it. This is their interpretation of the Joker. Now, in their trapezoidal 42 by 37 millimeter shaped case, which now makes it instantaneously recognizable as a Behrens in my view, 7.85 millimeters in height. This version is in grade 5 titanium. It does add that extra bit of lightness compared to the steel version, and I do quite like the monochromatic look of this with the real standout lines around the mouth. We're going to get to that in a second. It's powered by the BM07 movement with 46 hours power reserve, 50 meters water resistant. So, star of the show. First of all, really nicely loomed, as you can see. They've thought of every single detail on this piece. Present and correct, as you would expect from let's call it a Joker, or let's say a Wristmon watch or Wristmon variant. You've got the minutes and the hours left on the at 3 p.m. at the minutes with the eyes rotating, and then on the right hand side at 9 o'clock you've got the hours. The slight difference between this version and, should we call it, the original Joker, which is now, as I can scarcely believe, around 8 years old at the time of filming. Instead of it being a lunar moon phase at the mouth, this actually is a seconds counter. So hopefully it will come out on the camera, but within the mouth, on the sapphire crystal, there are increments of 10 seconds. And so you have a counter that will move, sweeps around the outside and inside of the mouth, counting the seconds. It's really beautifully done. The layout is fantastic. The quality, the finishing is excellent. Even as you rotate it through the light, you can see you've got this highly polished inner ring on the bezel. Then on the outside, it's slightly concave, which looks to be sort of sandblasted, nicely done. And then, of course, you've got a brushed finish on the flanks of the case. To add a little bit of extra robustness and physicality, really nicely knurled crown, very tactile, feels really lovely to use. If you flip it over, of course you get the back of the movement, encased in sapphire crystal on both sides, nicely presented, extremely supple rubber strap, If you think about it, it's a superb piece for any money, but particularly at this price point. Let's throw it on the wrist and see how it wears. So as you'd expect, supremely comfortable. The trapezoidal shape is odd, but as I said, first of all, I think what it does is instantaneously marks it out as a Behrens. But what it also does is it makes it even more wearable than you would expect it to. Because it tapers towards where your wrist bends, it just gives you that extra element of movement and freedom as you're wearing the piece. On top of the fact that, of course, this is the grade 5 titanium version, which makes it that little bit less weighty, higher corrosion resistance, coupled with the really, really flexible strap. It's just another great offering. They've got various different colors. They've got the gray, they've got black, they've got white, this piece is limited to 600. They've got pink and blue, which are in sapphire. Those were extremely limited. I can't remember precisely how many, but 10 or 20 pieces maximum, and instantly sold out. These have almost all gone as well. They've smashed it out of the park. It's, shall we say, in terms of shape, certainly of the mouth, if we are to take this as a Joker, it's more Heath Ledger than it is Jack Nicholson. But whichever is your favourite interpretation of the Joker, just remember, never rub another man's rhubarb. That's enough from me. We'll see you next time.